good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Patreon video. And YouTube viewers in the future, hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. My dog has decided to chill out with me while I'm recording a video. Hopefully, she doesn't go crazy, so you'll see my one hand. I'll only be able to gesture with one hand because this dog is here. I'm busy petting her. So, yeah, what has happened this week? Quite a lot, actually. We've started up our eco server. There is some issues with it. I do realize now that I might have started the eco server a little bit too soon after the last one was finished. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, that was it. We played some eco. What else did we play? Oh, we played TGI Thursday, which we looked at Orbit Industries. Quite a cool game. Quite a bit of issues you have to sort out or systems you have to learn, but it's a really, really fun game. And then we looked at Planet Crafter, which could potentially be a future game that I look at again in the near future. And we've also had a crazy week, which unlocked our Dark Souls playthrough for the next week. Essentially, what I'm thinking of is I'm going to split it up into hours. Due to the load shedding, I have to split it up into hours streamed, not total streams, because one stream could literally be an hour due to load shedding, and we don't want that now, do we? So what we're going to do is we're essentially going to have a little bit of a timer. So 32 hours of Dark Souls, roughly 32 hours. I mean, if load shedding hits tomorrow during my 12-hour stream, I still have to continue that 12-hour stream at some point. So we're going to hit the 12-hour stream, and it's all 32 hours is going to be Dark Souls, essentially. 32 hours odd is going to be Dark Souls. It maybe even 40 hours. We'll see. Maybe we should make it 40 hours of Dark Souls so that we just get somewhere at the very least. And yeah, so we're starting our Dark Souls playthrough again next week. We're starting it up. And yeah, that's about it for next week and this week. This weekend was quite fun. On Friday, this past weekend, obviously, on Friday, I got to hang out with Solden, Mama Succubus, Zhenko, Mystic Potato, and Fat Exorcist. And it was quite a fun time. Solden, Mama Succubus, Zhenko, and Mystic Potato left earlier in the night, and me and Fat Exorcist got to hang out for the rest of the night for about an extra 4 or 5 hours. And needless to say, hangovers was had the next day, and it was quite fun. We drank a lot. We drank a crap ton on Friday. And on Saturday, I woke up, and about 10 minutes after I woke up, a friend of mine phoned me. He's like, "Hey, we're having a spitbraai," which is a rotisserie barbecue, sort of. Okay, the dog's gone. Which is a rotisserie barbecue, sort of. And that started, I went there at about, 2 o'clock-ish, and got home at about just after 12. It was quite a lot of fun. Old school friends that I met there again, and we just hung out, and we had a great time. Not as hungover today as I was on Saturday, but I did drink slightly more, if that makes sense, But it was a longer time period and all that. But it was a lot of fun. I also got Fat Exorcist into Witchcraft and Wizardry, a table story role-playing campaign based off of the Harry Potter universe. So that's quite cool. Yeah, that's about it. That happened this weekend. I'm doing my Patreon video now, and right after this, I'm going to do next week's Afrikaans video. I've gotten ahead a little bit. And also what I got to tell you is I'm working on a lot of behind-the-scene footages or stuff that you guys won't necessarily see up until the end of this week. I'm going to try and figure out this Friday and Saturday screwed around my planning a little bit, and obviously today as well, because after this, all of these videos are recorded, I'm going to go join people on the eco server, and we're just going to have a bit of fun there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but I kind of need to do my planning as well, so maybe a little bit later than normal, I'll join the eco server, and that is about that. Yeah. So just a quick thing, I've been thinking about this, if with the whole Patreon/Twitch thing. Now, we know that Twitch takes a certain cut from subs and everything. So if you ever decide whether or not to sub to me on Twitch. Now, with Twitch, you get like cool emotes and stuff, and you don't get ads and all of that. So that is the big bonus on Twitch. But if you want to look at it from a different angle, is I get a lot more out of Patreon. You know, so keep that in mind. I'm not saying you should do Patreon. You must do Patreon. But I mean, if you don't mind ads and not getting emotes on Twitch, consider Patreon. Yeah. That's my official stance on it. And also, now we got to say thanks to everybody. Yes. One of our patrons upgraded a little bit, so I have to edit his name after this to be in the proper position. But let's say thanks to all our Patreons. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, and you guys are taking a load. Patrons are taking a load off of my mind at the beginning of every month, because that way I basically cover most of my bills, or the extra bills that comes through after the 5th. It's like, you go in there, Patreon money. So what I want to do is I want to say thank you to, obviously, our kings and queens. Our only queen at the moment, it's Great Susie. Then our only Jarl is Herflex. And our only Carl is Noctis Silence. And then we get to our thralls with a new person's name there. We've got Big Nick, Dominic, welcome to the thralls, buddy, Corcrag, and Minosha. Yeah, that's freaking amazing. And then we've got everybody else, which is also pretty damn amazing. Those lurkers in the shadows, you know. We've got D Fries, JC Hunter, Jumpy Humpy Spider, Matt Dorana, Mogwai, Timbeek, and Mika. Now, Mika is technically a thrall, but she doesn't want it, so she's a thrall. Technically, maybe I should just change it. But then if someone's technically something and they don't want we should change it. She's technically a thrall. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching and supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, hug someone you love. Tell them you love them. And until next time, you should have a beardly good one.